A verse that I've been reciting recently in my head has been Psalms 23. I would describe my relationship with God as I can always count on Him to be there whenever I'm stressed or I feel uncomfortable, which before I came to Him, I felt that way a lot. I was a big overthinker. I had a lot of things going on in my head, and it was just an internal fight that I would battle every day with no sense of peace in sight. And when I would have what I thought was peace, it would just be me using pornography to fill that void, which just made things worse in my head. But after I came to God, I now know what true peace actually looks and feels like. And to explain it to you very shortly, true peace, God's peace, is when everything around you is noisy, but you feel a sense of calmness inside of you. Like there could be a whole war going on around you. Explosions, screams everywhere. But for some reason, you might find your mind to be clear. And, that's how I feel when I spend quiet time with God. And that's what's transpired when I'm anywhere else that may make me feel uncomfortable. Say like a hospital where I need to get a shot or a blood test or something. I hate needles. Anyway, so a few days ago I'm reciting Psalms 23 again. And this time when I recited it, I noticed something. I noticed how in the verse, it continuously has a recurring theme, which that theme is that God is the one who will provide for us. God is the one who will lead us. God is the one who will basically do everything for us. Yeah, everything, but we also need to act so He can work. It's not just a one-sided thing. So I'm going to recite this verse real quick, and then I'm going to just point some things out. So Psalms 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for Thou art with me. Thy rod and Thy staff, they comfort me. You set a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Play it back if you have to and see if you can find what I found out. But that verse basically just revealed to me that God is going to be the one who changes us from the inside and out. He leads me beside the still waters. He lies me down in green pastures. God is the one that will give you peace. And in Philippians chapter 4, verse 6 through 7, it says, do not worry about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests made known unto God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will keep your minds and hearts in Christ Jesus. God is our peace. God is our strength. God is our provider. God is our redeemer. God is our deliverer. God is our friend. God is our God. God is all these things. And with Him being all these things, because that's just who He is, that's just His character, we need to have faith in who He is. Because we're not suited or strong enough to do or to live out this life separated from God. Because we were made to live this life with God. So that's why when we separate from God, it feels like life's falling apart. And even with God, it feels like life's falling apart. But now we have a spirit that has been brought back to life that acknowledges the presence of God. So when you're close to God, even if calamity strikes, you know God is with you and His peace will just fill you up. So if you're going through struggles right now, I want to let you know that God is still very much with you, even if you feel far from Him. You may feel far from Him, but in reality, He is much closer than you think. So if you just stay true to His commandments, stay true to His word, have faith, because without faith, it's impossible to please Him. And it's by faith we are made righteous. As long as you just keep holding on to God and you are patient and faithful, God will show you things you ain't never seen before. He will bring you out of situations you thought there was no escape from. And I'm talking from personal experience. So I just want to let this video be a reminder that God is always with you. He will provide for you, lead you, strengthen you, deliver you, give you peace. He will soak you in His love. God did not bring you where you are now just to abandon you. And He loves you more than you could ever imagine. So I hope this video helped you and edified you in some way, shape, or form. And I hope you have the great rest of your day, night, evening, whenever you may be watching this. And until next time, God bless.